getting all set for tip-off. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Benedict Mathurin.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. And it's Toppin in at the center position. And for the Rockets, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. MP is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Now here's MP. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Launches a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. It's Siakam with the drive. Can't connect from short range. And it's Houston's ball. 30 straight for them is incredible. They now only trail the 71-72 Lakers for the longest winning streak in NBA history.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's McConnell. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
TJ McConnell is always probing, does a great job keeping his dribble alive and gets in close.
And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, B.A., this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here's Indiana now, after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. And Siakam gets it to go.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
A nice shot by MP.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pacers trail by 11. McConnell passes to Toppin. Here's Siakam. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's MP. 14 points for him. And Houston, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Siakam outside. McConnell with a screen on Smith. Siakam looking it over. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, MP. And that comes off the assist by Durant. MP's got 20 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 15. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
Here's MP. The Pacers making their last shot. Another three from Houston.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Toppin, and here's McConnell. Out to the right wing. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Houston leading by 16. Here's MP. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Boy, the opportunity was there to convert. He just could not come up with it.
He takes it in. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Substitution on the board.
Jones against MP. Jacks up a three. Drops in the three. He's got 26.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And as we... checked in for Houston. MP comes in for Holiday. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Siakam, he's checked in for Huff. Toppin comes in for Walker. Matherin's checked in for Shepard. And it's McConnell in for Jones. We've got Alperon Şengün. Kevin Durant is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's MP in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Back to McConnell. Takes the three. Rockets with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. This, their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Siakam, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
A nice shot by Toppin.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Finney-Smith. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Toppin. Outside Matherin. 5 to shoot. To the left wing. From downtown. Toppin's shot is off.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
A deep three from MP. Good. He hits again.
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Now here's MP. Fires from way outside. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Rockets on top, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Indiana Pacers.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And Indiana, looking at who they've got. McConnell and Nimhard are in the backcourt. At small and power forward, it'll be Matherin and Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the center position. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Matherin. Back to McConnell. Thompson pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP way outside. And again for three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Pass to Matherin. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
A deep three from MP. And Houston another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Matherin. Back to McConnell. Going inside. Uses the glass on the layup. McConnell's got 8.
Wow, McConnell with an inside finish. And his size, that's not easy.
A deep three from him. Oh! Wow! Look at that range!
Oh, what an incredible shot!
Outside Matherin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And here's Siakam for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. MP no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Benedict Matherin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard, Doris.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, BA. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy's just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Drills it from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Siakam left side. Back to McConnell. Pass to Matherin. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Durant. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now here's MP. A minute 6 left to play in the third. Knocks down the long J.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out.
And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes.
Called the Rockets. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, BA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Josh Okogie is out there with Jeff Green. Then it's MP. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's VanVleet in at the 2-guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Toppin's shot is off.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
MP way outside. And got it! Another basket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Siakam, the pass to Matherin. Now here's McConnell. And he's going for the oop here! And the basket by Siakam.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
MP way outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Back to McConnell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. A deep 3 from MP, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest Doris.
It's an incredible story, BA, because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Pass to Siakam. Now here's Matherin. Nembhard outside. Fires the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's MP from deep. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Puts up a deep 3. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting